Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Jen. Today I'm going to show you how I made this card. And today it's going to be a throwback Thursday type of thing where I'm going to use old product. So let's get started. So what I used is I'll be using Memento Black ink, Merry Merlot ink. I used the old wordplay, and I'm going to use Go Confidently in the Direction of Your Dreams, and I put that on the inside of the card. And we're also using Imagine the Possibilities, and that's the one that's on the outside of the card. All right, so then my card is the standard American A2 size card, which is 8.5 by 5.5, and scored or folded in the middle at 4.25 to get a good crease. I'm using my bone folder. I'll set that off to the side. And then the first layer is going to be 4 by 5.25, and that'll just fit on here, leaving us a nice little border. And you know what, I'm just going to put that on there right now real quick. So I like to use liquid adhesive, and I use the Tombow Multi-Mono liquid glue, and I'm just putting that down. And I use the liquid glue so that if it doesn't line up where I want it, then I can go back and do it again. Then the second one for the outside is going to be at 3 7/5 by 5. All right, and that's the one that we are going to stamp our oh, you know what, I did not even use that on here. Okay, so we're going to use the Imagine the Possibilities. Just ink that up, and then line this up on here, and just decide whereabouts you want it. I'm gonna go right about there. All right, and then the inside is going to be 4 by 5.25, and that I'm going to stamp the Go in the Confidently in the Direction of Your Dreams. And again, I'm just going to line that up and just straight down, a little bit of pressure, let it sit for a few seconds to get to let the paper absorb the ink, and then pull straight up. Okay, so I messed that up. Must have twisted it a little. So I've got this other side of the paper. I'm just gonna flip it around real quick and do the same thing. Well, hopefully not exactly the same thing, but letting the paper soak up the ink, and then straight up. Much better. All right, so that is it for our stamping. And I'm going to put this in the inside and close up my ink pad so that I don't get ink everywhere. And I don't know if you can hear that or not, but our Our little doggy is in the background whining. He doesn't want to be down here, but he was upstairs barking a lot. And my sister is not home currently. She's actually in the hospital, so she fell the other day and cracked her ribs. So she's in the hospital. All right. And then I just used a white Jelly Roll pen. And I just used a 7/8 inch old, I don't even know what company this was from. And I just put down some lines. Alrighty. And then there it is. Alright, and then I just cut a couple of pieces of thread or ribbon or whatever you have for the little tassel. And it doesn't have to be anything too much. And then I'm just gonna tie this really quickly with another little piece of string. Okay, let's get that through here. Come on. This is one of the reasons I don't use yarn or thread or ribbon too often, because it never wants to do what I want it to do. Always has a mind of its own. Okay. Come on. This is probably the longest part of the whole process for me is to do this part. My fingers don't seem to want to work and get it tied. Oh great, now I have the cat climbing all over me too. One of the cats. We have 2 cats and 2 dogs, and okay. Hold on here just a second. Let's see if I can get this. Am I the only one that has an issue with this stuff? Okay, there, I think I got that now. Sorry if I was off camera, I had to get close to it. Alright, and then I'm gonna do that. Alright. Next, I am just going to use my take your pick tool, put a little hole in the middle of the cap, and I'm going to put this in here. I'm sorry, I'm totally off camera with that one. And I'm just trying to get this opened using my take your pick tool. See if I can get in there. Alright. Okay. And then pull the tie back up. All right. And then just to kind of make sure that this stays down, doesn't go anywhere, get lost. Just put some glue down there. And then now I'm going to use the mini dimensionals. And I'm going to put one in the middle. And yes, I do use a lot of dimensionals when I use dimensionals because I want to make sure that if it goes through machine at the post office that it doesn't crunch up in the middle and get all wacky. I like it to be sturdy. So. And then we're just going to put this down, like right about there. And now we're going to glue this to the front of our card and we will be done. So it's really a very simple card, very easy, but it's a throwback because these I know are not products that are still available. However, I needed to make a graduation card for someone, and I needed to find something that I had in my stash to use. Alright, well, this one didn't turn out quite as nice as the original, which is actually kind of funny to me because usually the second one turns out better for me. Alright. Well, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification button so you get notified of future videos, and comment down below if you have anything that you'd like to say. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.